the amount of times they have passed the basketball, and their assists per made field goals have gone up significantly.
Carmelo Anthony steps into his wheelhouse in a little mid-range shot coming right off the bench. It's a great start for the Clippers. It is worth pointing out. In both wins for the Blazers, they battled back from trailing by 10 as Melo fades and fires. Melo picked up by George, two teammates in Oklahoma City. George doesn't buy the pump fake. It doesn't matter. Melo knocks it in. He has been a spark plug off the bench. 6 turnovers for the Blazers here in the first half. Can George make him pay? A no-look in the corner to a wide-open Lou Williams. His second miss.
Now the only player in NBA history to reach 1,000 consecutive games scoring in double figures.
Now it makes sense when he says he spends over $1 million taking care of that body.
Exactly. Brian Seaman, Jim Jackson.
Well, and also, too, I love the fact from a maturity perspective, you know, things he went through in OKC, then Houston, sitting out.
Blazers aren't going anywhere. Both of their wins have come from 10-point deficits to come back and win the ball game, including beating the Lakers trailing in the fourth quarter, something that didn't happen at all last year. And Damian Lillard was talking, listen, man, we got to go for it. This is the year. We go for it. And the Blazers are a favorite in the West. If they can get Zach Collins healthy, that will certainly...
Well, he had a second surgery, so now, you know, expected to come back in, you know, end of January. Portland, until the end, everybody was sucked below the free throw line. That opened it up for Beverly.
Melo for 3. A nice competition for the rebound, but it will go back to the Clippers.
That they're buying into what this coaching staff, not just Ty Lue, is selling. That they came out and performed at a high level the following game after an embarrassing defeat.
Lillard in attack mode, drives and dishes. Good ball movement, finds McCollum open for 3 in the corner. He has 7. He's only taken 11. Well, coming off the bench. That was the topic du jour for so many years. Would he be coming off the bench?
Your game starts to whittle down and your role changes, not the dynamic scorer and leader of the team. It's very important to identify who you see in the mirror when you look at it.
Doc Rivers had a similar line of thought, saying they're over themselves and they're ready to win. How long did it take you to get over yourself?
A lot more accolades coming off the bench for being a role player on a winning team. That's when I really felt comfortable and fell into my role.
Lou moving to his left, misses. Lou tonight 13 points off the bench.
A lot of times against teams like this, when everything has become or became a lot easier to score.
Clippers have outscored the Blazers. Now the Blazers have tied them here in the quarter. Carmelo Anthony flew in yesterday after health and protocol from a Corona COVID situation. Thankfully is okay. Knocks down the first 2. 15 for him. 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Hasn't missed. Broadcaster's jinx firmly in play.
Becky Hammon becomes the first woman to direct a team in NBA history after Greg Popovich was tossed from the Spurs-Lakers game in San Antonio. With 4 minutes left in the first half, he picked up 2 techs.
His upside, you know, the coaching staff, the organization are really high on him. It's just a matter of how quickly he can develop and find a lasting role here with the Trailblazers. His upside, you know, the coaching staff, the organization are really high on him. It's just a matter of how quickly he can develop and find a lasting role here with the Trailblazers.
You saw any play in the bubble, you know that guy can go off as well as Lillard and McCollum. Zubac down the lane, and a contest by Carmelo Anthony.